Hey everyone, welcome back to another anime figure haul. This should have been a November-December haul, but the only figure that I had for November was the Levi Fortitude one, and that one had some problems if you guys have seen, so I just returned it. I just decided that I didn't really want it. I know that I already have a Levi, and I already have a few Attack on Titan ones, so that's why I was just like, I'll return it, get my money back, and then hopefully there's another one that's actually pretty cool. It's a little different for Levi or maybe any other Attack on Titan characters. So that should have been my only November package, but because I returned it, it's only going to be a December haul. And I do have quite a bit. I mean, I only have 4. So I do have some stuff that I've been super happy for and wanted to get for a while. And it goes with some of these collections too. So I'm super excited to open this one. And if you guys haven't seen on my other hauls, I have had a pretty much quite a bit, but I've slowed down definitely. And I'll probably stick around this figure range of like 3 to 4, or maybe even 2, depending on if it's like a bigger figure. It's like I think my March will be. But so far, I have collected quite a bit of stuff, and I should be doing my unboxing for another statue that I have that actually came yesterday on Friday, so I'm recording this on Saturday, but I will have that, and then that's the only other thing that I can think of. So I should be doing my collection haul or collection video pretty soon. This was basically the last collection or the last haul that I had to do, so you guys should be seeing the rest of my collection. I still have to move a few things, especially from what I'm about to get today, so I should be getting pretty close so you guys can be able to see it. So, all right, let's get started. My first one is a My Hero Academia one, and that's Toga. And this one right here goes with a lot of other figures that I have, at least 3, because it has like what they do. So this one I really wanted to get because at first this was a very, very expensive figure, and then when this got a re-release, it went down quite a bit. So I really wanted to get her, and I will be getting the Spirit Tail from Toga as well, and that's supposed to release sometime this month, and you guys will be able to see that too with my other haul. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it right here, so I'll be moving up Spike and Faye, but I'll probably move it somewhere else. So, but this Toga also looks fantastic. I just couldn't pass up, especially because I'm collecting all the other ones, and I really wanted to get more of them. So this one does look pretty cool. So this Toga right here, now I know why this one got so much hype over the aftermarket before, and then the re-release brought it down. But here she is. She looks actually really good. I do like that they have her like blushing because like she pretty much has like that bloodlust of like anytime she smells blood, she loves it when she's about to fight. So this one does have a pretty cool feel to it. And the reason why I think she's so expensive is because it has all this other stuff that's bonus, and where it has like for her blood and everything. So that's actually pretty cool. And I'm definitely going to use that one. So I just wanted to show you guys beforehand how she looked without it. So I'm going to try to put all this stuff together so you guys can see. It does have instructions, so if you guys have like any like doubts and stuff, that's going to be easy for you to put together, especially with the instructions. So I do want to put that together so you guys can see how she looks. So this is how she looks with everything on it, and yes, this definitely is the best one of the My Hero Academia ones. And I know I still need a few more, and she really doesn't go well with the other ones because this one she's a villain, all the other ones are actual students, and the good ones, unless depending on how you look at it. But she still looks amazing. I do love like the little like kind of blood thing right here, where you can see in the back that it goes to a hand, and she's has it ready to use it. So that one's pretty cool. And then right here with her face again, holding the knife, just super excited to do some bad things for sure. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I love that they're able to get this expression and just this figure. I don't know how I like about this pull right here, because all the other ones don't have it, but this one does lean more than the others. So I get it. I rather be safe than sorry. But yeah, she looks great, and really excited for her, and it's super excited for the Spirit Tail one. That one's gonna look amazing. I've already seen some pictures and stuff, and it looks really neat. So that one I should be opening up here in the next couple of weeks. This next one is going to be Law from Mega House. This is the pre-time skip, so the playback memories. I'm pretty sure if that's what it says. Yes, it's playback memories. And I usually am only trying to get the maximums, and if you guys haven't checked that out, I just opened it a few days ago. It has some pretty cool stuff, but Trafalgar Law is my favorite character, so I definitely like him a lot better with the pre-time skip, but I still will take any figure of Trafalgar Law. So, and this one definitely looks a lot better than like everything out there, I think. And here's Law. This definitely has one of the better faces of Trafalgar Law. I know there's another one that I think where he's laying down and he has his hand there, like up. It looks pretty cool, but I still like this one. Just the pre-time skip definitely looks a lot better. So his box is detachable, so you can definitely put him however you want. And I don't know, it looks like you can just put his sword in the back here. I wish it was like you can put it somewhere and it just stays there, but I mean, it's okay. I really wish, is there a way, because I saw that you could like put it in the box like this, so I guess just like that. So you have them in the corner. Yeah, you have them in the corner. It's going to be a lot harder, but yeah, you'll have them in there, and then you can just put the sword there. So, but I love his stance. First I thought I wasn't going to like it, but it definitely grew on me, and this one really is cool. Like I said, this one has the outfit that I like the most. I think the other ones are okay, but this one right here is pretty neat, and everything about him looks amazing. So he is my favorite character, so that's why I really wanted him, even though I really don't know where to put him. It's just going to be there, and it's going to be pretty neat, but I'm super happy to get him, and just because he looks so cool. And then right here with the sword, last thing, I do like this one. Even though it doesn't have like crazy detail already, but when they bring it out, it does look awesome, and this sword is just humongous, as you guys can see. But it is freshly detailed, has all of the texture on it with like the crosses that they have, and it just feels pretty cool. So you guys can see this one. I'm glad that they're able to bring it in there, because definitely that's something that he uses, and that's something that I think this figure really needed, and it's pretty cool just to have it with him. The next figure is the one that I've been super excited for the most. It's got delayed like 4 times, and it just was awful, and that's Hayasaka. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, from Kaguya Love is War. If you guys didn't know, and I don't know if you guys can see it, the other 3 right here are from the same show, so I definitely wanted to get her just to put them next to each other, and I will bring her out so you guys can see like the scaling and everything. So if you guys wanted to get her or the other characters, you guys can see how well she scales. But I love the box, so you guys can see like this heart shape on the box. And this one is a pretty cool box. I think it's my favorite one, at least of today's, and it's one that I've been looking forward to for a while. Yeah, so Hayasaka's figure is definitely my favorite one out of all the ones that I have for Kaguya Love is War. This one just screams Kaguya Love is War, like the show, because it's just kind of like a colorful, loving, like comedy type rom-com, for at least for the anime. And I love that they have the base right here that actually says Kaguya Love is War. I know the other ones, I feel like it's just super plain, and this one just has such an amazing like style to it. And one of the things that you can do is, so back here in the bag, it has this little Kaguya keychain, but you can actually take it out and put it as a panda, as you guys can see, like this panda right here. But even though that one's cute, I don't want to put that one because I love the Kaguya one. I think that one suits, especially because Hayasaka's like always with her, at least in her house, and then whenever she needs her, she's like there to support her. And I think that one just is like they just nailed it, and that's what I want to do. So I'm definitely gonna keep Kaguya. Yeah, Hayasaka, I do love the pose. I love that she has just her 2 fingers out, just kind of 2-piece right there. But she does look great. I love the heart, how it has it, and just everything about her. I think, like I said, they did a very good job with her. Definitely, I think, well worth the wait, even though it was like 6 months, it seemed like. So she does look great. something that I do like about this scale figure is that it just has, even though it's plain, it still feels like it's enough. If you guys know what I mean. But I do want to bring up the other characters from this show just so you guys can see like how the scaling looks. And as you guys can see, the scaling isn't too bad. Hayasaka is just a little bit taller, but she's older. So you know she's supposed to be a lot taller. But even though these are all from like different companies, they did a decently job, obviously, except this one right here. But they all look pretty close to each other, so you guys can like feel more comfortable trying to buy them, and then they won't be like one being like towering over the other. So if you guys have a chance to at least get one of these, or you guys are like holding off, I'd recommend doing so because having these characters with each other, I think, is definitely worth it. And hopefully they can make more. Hopefully they bring the boys in and just make it all just like a lot of figures for them. And it's going to be something that I know I'm going to get because I really did like the show. I'm hoping because it was so popular that they do make all these other figures. But if you guys have a chance to at least get Hayasaka, go for it. She's going to be amazing. And the last figure that I'm going to be unboxing is going to be Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. And this one right here was delayed at least a month, but it was well worth it. I think it came out great. I think I saw pictures that I was like kind of hesitant about getting, but overall ended up buying. And because I do have a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen, I have one more, and that should be the last one that I order. Even though there's a few other ones that do look awesome, I'm going to hold off on it just because I have quite a bit, and I want to collect all these other characters. But this one was a pretty cheap shipping. I know Eastream has figures that are very expensive in shipping, but this one turned out to be pretty cheap, at least going for like all these other ones. But if you guys have a chance to get it, if you guys like it, and like Jujutsu Kaisen, this one I probably think is a must get for sure. This one turned out amazing as well. Every time that I've received an Eastream, I haven't really been disappointed, and I shouldn't be because if you're paying that much, you hope to get something pretty awesome. So this one turned out amazing. I do like Eastream, how they always just have the like base kind of like flowing up. I mean, the Jujutsu Kaisen with Gojo looks the exact same way. So they do some pretty cool stuff. Even Overlord figures that I don't have, but I've seen have the exact same thing. So it's pretty cool. And one thing that I feel like it's weird is that his hand isn't fully covering like her head. And I know that's something that probably they did for a reason, because maybe in the show or the manga they did that, or even I think the manga cover they did the exact same thing. But I still wish that they're able to at least, at least like consoling her, like actually touching it. But still pretty cool. I do love how they do have his face where it's always just looks tired, and it has like the bags underneath his eye, because like in the show it felt like he never really slept much, or he felt comfortable. So they're able to do that. But awesome stuff. The pose is still awesome. I'm glad that they're able to at least attach it from the back here, so it doesn't look like it's gonna have leaning issues. That was something that I'm sure a lot of people were wondering if it was going to, and this as well. So I'm really excited for the second season. Hopefully it's just as good as the first, and hopefully Yuta does show up and he'll be able to do some awesome stuff. But this one is one that I might still try to consider where I want to put it, but it's going to go somewhere in here. It's not going to go with all my other Gojo and Jujutsu Kaisen figures. I want to keep it separate because it just does look a lot better, I think, on its own than the other ones, because the other ones were all just Gojos. So this one looks amazing. Hopefully you guys have a chance to get him. I know it's like super expensive, but I think sometimes it's well worth it when the figure itself just has a lot of cool base, a lot of like design and everything like that. I think that's where I think you can justify the cost. So even though Eastream is pretty expensive, I still think this one is well worth it. Thank you guys for watching my haul for December. I did have a lot of stuff that did get delayed, so I was supposed to have a few more, but it got changed to later in the month. So 4 is still a lot. Trust me, it's a lot of money, but I'm super happy with all of these. I can display them, and you guys should be able to see it pretty soon. As soon as I open up my statue that I'm gonna do on Sunday, so tomorrow for me, I will be start recording, showing you guys, putting everything together to show you guys how much money I've spent over this last year and a half when I started my collection. So hopefully you guys like it. I have tried to get a lot of cool stuff, unique stuff that I like, and hopefully you guys do too. And you guys will be able to see a lot of awesome stuff, and hopefully you guys stick around, be able to see a lot more in the future, a lot more statues, a lot more figures, a lot more cool things that I love collecting, and hopefully you guys do too. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.